Hey, thanks for joining me on the weekend show. Mario, he's a friend of mine on Facebook, longtime collector. He's a fellow who helped me get the remaining Highway 35 cars many years ago. And one of his posts came through on my feed. I was doing searches on Bing and found this picture. Ever wonder where Bone Shaker with the roof came from, or Ettorium came from? Well, there was this neat video game where the cars were cartridges. I made a video of the very first closed roof Bone Shaker many years ago, but I've never made a video talking about Ettorium. Here's a front and back image of Turbo Driver. I'm not familiar with the game. I remember seeing them, but they also had like extra cars you can buy on the side, and these were called cartridges. This is Mattel's stock image of the product. You can see Bone Shaker all the way on the left, but right there next to the green arachnarod, you can see a goldish version of Ettorium. There were 8 models in the series. Dan Hammond tells me that they were exclusive to this release. I don't believe I bought any of them. It just wasn't important to me. On the base, you might notice, it's kind of hard to see, but it looks different. There's like these bumps and dots. Ettorium, I don't know how it's pronounced, but it was never released in the series. But since Mattel had the tooling, they have used the car for different releases. This is an Easter release. Might have been Easter Speedsters. Oh, actually, I think this is a recolor that wound up in a multi-pack. I love collecting this car, and it's just kind of neat to know about the backstory. It's never been in the singles, but they have used it for different releases. Most have a regular base, but sometimes you'll see the old base with the dots on it, and now you know why. It's a model I like to collect. I'll probably get every color, every release, unless they do like a little wheel variation. I don't care. I'm more into the decos, like a whole new look. You know, Noel McCarthy asked RaceGrooves, in your opinion, what's your favorite color on diecast vehicles? I don't have a favorite color. I like to collect lots of different things, lots of different colors, lots of different cars. So I don't particularly have a color that I like. On the Track Time channel, I did a little snippet with the Super Treasure Hunt. You know, they just launched the Tesla up into space, Tesla Roadster. And I realized, you know what? I got some Track Time where I ripped open the Super Treasure Hunt, Tesla Roadster, and then I did it at the same time with the Rig Storm Treasure Hunt. So I thought it would be kind of nice to put that, I can snip it out of that Track Time video, put it up over there on the Track Time channel. So that was kind of neat. On another video, Jen Webb commented, do you think the Super Treasure Hunts and Treasure Hunts will cost more in the future? Well, since I just opened one up, all the others got more valuable. There's tens of thousands of the Treasure Hunts, right? You know what, to be honest, there's so many out there, they're not going to be rare. So most of them are not going to get more expensive. But certain castings are more collectible. Later on, I have a comment coming up with the Zombot Basic Treasure Hunt. It's not going to be, you'll be able to get that for $1 all day long, you know. Someone could ask more for it. It is not a popular casting. Yes, I bought it. But, you know, Datsuns, Nissans, certain ones will be worth more money later on. It's up to you to do homework and figure out which ones are going to be more valuable. And the reason that came up is because we're talking about buying stuff off of eBay, right? Or giving somebody $10 for a car because we know it's going to be worth $10. Well, you know, you need to learn which cars are going to be worth $10 all day long and which ones aren't. You have to be around the hobby for a while. In regards to Track Time, I made last week, I talked about the Epic Track Battles, and I did a survey. Epic Track Battles and the Track Time channel. HW Road Beast. So he unsubscribed from the Epic Track Battle, the channel. Well, you can unsubscribe if you want. I'm only going to put one more video. A video saying there's going to be no videos. Epic Track Battles is going to be a segment on Track Time. It's going to be like a special show, right? It's just like the weekend show is part of RaceGrooves. Well, Epic Track Battles will be a segment on Track Time. And right now, I'm going through my hard drives, making sure I have backups. I bought a bunch of drives just for security measures. I know I could put all of my videos, okay, they're on YouTube. You can download them if you want, but I have my master files. And I could actually pay to have them hosted somewhere, all my master files. $20 a month. It's pretty affordable. I like having my videos in my hand in case something happens. I just assume spend, I don't know, $110, 4 terabytes, and I have my videos, right? So now I got 4. They're in my Amazon store. So if you, not Amazon store, I don't have a store. I have a referral, an influencer page. So I think they're like $110 each. I don't know. And then I just do them. And so I have one color for my Hot Wheels videos. I have yellow for other stuff. Orange is for my track time, anything track time. And then red, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use the red one. I have a black one too, but that one is actually an older one that I've had for a while. But I have used Ettorium in 2 snippets videos, so I'm thinking about putting them together. Or maybe I'll film another one with Ettorium over there on the snake pit. I still have it set up. There's Ettorium. I just showed you this one with, he was on the turntable. I just showed you Spider-Man Venom. I just showed you Spider-Man Venom. And then there's this one. I haven't shot this one in a video yet. This was one of the Star Wars singles. We get them here in Walmart, but they might have been sold in other countries. I don't know if they were exclusive to USA Walmarts or not. Ronan and Joe, glad to see you still making videos. I hope to see a case review from you. You seem to be cool with all the castings. Never negative, and that's why I had to come back. Well, I like what I like, and I know other people like other cars, but I'm not gonna be rude talking about if I don't like a certain car. I just don't care for it. There's people who like those, whatever they like. Everybody has their own opinions, what they like, their favorites, what they don't like. I just don't see any sense in being rude towards. There's 2 cars I don't like. I've talked about them before, but you know. As far as the case reviews, whenever I can get the case, I get the case. I don't have any control over distribution. When they show up, they show up. Thanks for popping back in. Suyash Mishra, I am happy I will give you my 2017 Roger Dodger Valentine's Day and 2018 56 Chevy to my special friend. This person can give them to a special friend. Should keep them packaged or open the car. Well, it'd probably be nicer to give them to him in the package, to be honest with you. And the reason I use this, because Valentine's was this week. I hope you had a great day. Me, my wife, she's over there in Tennessee. So I send her a little email. Happy Valentine's Day. And that's the way it goes. But it's not just Valentine's Day this week. People are telling me, Danielle Saleh, take note that Chinese will be celebrating the New Year as well. Gong Hei Fat Choi. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday on the RaceGrooves. I did a review this week of Turn Kicker, and I've kind of been bringing back Todd, the Pizza Planet truck. He's in the other room. And something I used to do, Finding Todd. So sure enough, I put Finding Todd in that video right there. I don't want to do any spoilers right now. So at the beginning of the next segment, I'll be right back. But it took me a few takes to get it just right where I wanted to hide Todd. Coming up next, Finding Todd. Glad to bring this series back. It just makes it fun. It just adds something to the video. You know, it don't make it distracting. Well, one of my friends, Brian said it was a little hard to see. He couldn't find it. Other people found it. And, you know, people are putting the time marker in the video. So if you don't want to know where Todd is, skip forward 1 minute or so. But when I put him in there, I thought I did a pretty good job. Here's the older one with 1 sticker. Let me move this one out of the way. Now we'll just set this one up right next to it, and we'll try that one now. The trick is I had to create I had to distract your attention from where Todd was going to be hiding. Didn't want to make it obvious. Well, my first few takes, it was kind of obvious. I'll snip it down a little bit for brevity. Okay, here comes Todd. Excuse me. That Todd was no good. Here comes Todd. We're going to try it again. Excuse me. We gotta try out this new one now. That's pretty obvious. I don't know, it's obvious to me. Delete. Delete. Excuse me. No. Oh, we were recording. Delete. I hope you were able to find something to add to your collection this week. Or if you play with your toys, maybe you picked up something new. Yeah, I did find some new Hot Wheels character cars. The Injustice 2. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know if they were new castings. Off the top of my head, might have been one. Otherwise, just kind of recolors. But you can check out that video. No sense in covering it again. People have been asking for me to do Greenlight. Well, right now, my time, I'm not able to do it. But maybe sometimes you'll see it on Trackin Tuesday. But I did show some new Greenlight products. I filmed at Toys R Us. Picked up a couple for my collection. You can check it out there. You can check out those two videos on my Off the Pegs channel. These used to be called Trackin Trucks. Now they're called Track Stars. And they're back here in the United States. They've been gone for a few years. People in other parts of the world, they've had them for a while now. Well, this blue one did show up in the first batch. Well, now the brown version is here. I found mine at Toys R Us, but they are appearing at Walmart as well. You can see the 50th anniversary logo. So you know this is the newer package. The one on the right, that's the one that was sold internationally. We also have Turbo Beast. Pretty rad looking truck, I'll tell you that. This one was in the international release before as well. Same truck, same decorations, nothing new. I wonder if we're going to get the white and gold version of Turbo Beast. Red looks great, but when you see this black, white, and gold version, you're going to want that one too. I love collecting the character cars, but there were some Star Wars character cars from a couple years ago that I just missed. I didn't see them. They didn't show up in a lot of the stores. I found a great deal on Amazon. It was half price, but they shipped it in a manila envelope. Come on! Look at the package, all messed up. Oh yeah, look, they did include this little piece of cardboard to keep the bottom safe. Look, there you go. That'll protect it. Well, maybe not. That's right, since I opened them up, this one, Chopper was released before, but I really wanted it for Hera Syndulla. I don't know how to pronounce that. What a cool looking car. And with me doing the track time, yes, this is going to appear on the track time channel. Let me go ahead and show you the back. You can pause it right here if you like to read the text. This is the other package. I got that one too. You know, both of these packages cost like $45, $50. That's how much they're selling for. It's not somebody's asking price. That's what they're selling for. But I found somebody selling them for half the price, so I picked them up. Got director Krennic as well. I was able to find R2-D2 and C-3PO, no problem. There's that pack. Jyn Erso, this was in the singles. As far as I know, it's the exact same release, no change. But this one, not available in the singles. I paid extra. I hope this thing doesn't get reissued and I paid too much. You never know. Blue Thunder 02, I love your channel. My favorite is your Hot Wheels Monster Jam videos. I love that Titan on the C10 body. And my finds of the month is nothing because my family's broke. That's right, I understand. Trust me. I grew up like that myself. So, you know what? If you can get something, great. If not, you know, that's fine as well, too. You got to take care of your responsibilities first. But thank you for commenting. Randy Mudgett is finding and purchasing two 67 Camaro black and gold 50th anniversary Hot Wheels Lucky, Crafty, or Smart. Because we were talking about scalpers last week. Hey, congratulations. If you found them both, congratulations. Good finds. I haven't found any of them so far. So I didn't even get the regular black and gold releases. This is where I was talking about somebody mentioned spending an inflated price for a $1 diecast car makes no sense. It depends on which car it is. If you can find them in the stores, fantastic. You know, and if it's just a couple dollars extra, a couple dollars extra. But when you say like a common car and you spend too much for it, And then a couple weeks later, you find it on the pegs, regular price. And that's what he's talking about, Do the time, try to find what you can. And then, to be honest, if you can't, pick some stuff. It's all right, Brom Collier, with buying something to sell. I just found out I don't want to sell it at the end of the day. And he buys some extra stuff. Talks about he has some Matchbox playset still sealed in the box. Brom, we're going to have to talk. What do you got? But, he drives a VW, so that's what he likes to collect. He did his find of the week, an original 1973 Volkswagen Beetle, a jeans bonnet. So he got a little something for his real car. Good for you, Brom. Alpha Charlie, he walked in and on a whim to see what the pegs looked like at the local Wally. And on the box, the new mystery pack. Surprised I looked through them and he found both the number 2 in the box. That's the Ford GT. That's the chase of this mystery release. Congratulations. I'm glad I got one myself. Nunster's Place. I can't breathe. You've got to open up that bag and let that GT breathe and have some fresh air. Let's see. Oh, he's found 3 himself. Congratulations. Trust me, I'll be opening mine. Don't do no good sitting in the bag for me either. Alexis De La Rosa. I got the Flintstones car in the Target yesterday. I've seen it. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the Flintstones from the Retro Entertainment series. Congratulations on a little addition to your collection. Hot Wheels Man. I got a monopostal code car from 2007 facing in the opposite direction. He found it in a surplus shop. And this is why I picked this, is because you don't have to go to the regular places to find your toys. Check surplus stores. You can go to Goodwill. You can go to these other places as well. Hunter. I bought a Super Spin tire shop. It's a great set. He did pick up Flash Drive, Gazelle, I read that out of order, Gazella R, and Crescendo, mostly looking for track cars. Well, nice pickups. Those are definitely good track cars. Matchbox Man, HW24, my find of the week, were the Japan Historics 2. Congratulations. I haven't seen them in the stores yet. I don't think I've seen any of them. Well, I'm in Southern California. It's kind of a hotbed of collectors here. That's all right. I'm in no hurry. Matt Lawler, my find of the week was Fandango Treasure Hunt at Clovis Walmart. For some reason, it was the only main line hanging on the pegs in that store. More than likely, somebody was hiding it. Somebody else found it, put it back on the pegs. Nick Zaremba. Mark, I recently started collecting Hot Wheels, and I finally found a treasure hunt on the peg. I was starting to think I'd never find them. Then I go to another store and I find not 1, but 3 at the same store. Altogether 4 this weekend, albeit they're the Zombots. But he's hooked. Yeah, it's not exactly a more popular treasure hunt. Quite a few collectors are just going to leave them on the pegs. I'll probably leave some. I got 1. If I find a couple more, that'd be great. After that, you can have them. Nitrous Diecast. I think my find of the week was finding the Hot Wheels Zamax series in Walmart, Canada. Thank you. Hey, congratulations on finding the Zamax. In my area, there's fellas who hang out at Walmart in the evening when the pallets come out, so they get to raid everything. And I'm not going to find anything good at the Walmart closest to me. Yeah, it's all right. I just wait. I'll get them eventually. Roughhouse Gaming picked up Carolina Crusher and Gas Monkey Garage. Last weekend, he got the Backdraft with the mud tires and Classic Avenger and Trans Am and X-Ray race car. Love those Monster Jam trucks. Congratulations on the new additions to your collections. How about this week? Anybody else? Hey, did you pick something up off of an online auction? It's all right if you spend a little more for something. Get those nice pieces in your collection. You missed it? Picking up something vintage? What'd you get? Especially you international folk. Here in the USA, we only get Majorette at Toys R Us. We just kind of have a limited supply compared to what you have in other countries. Big, beautiful Majorette displays, 2-packs, play sets. What's that video game? Now they're getting Majorette releases with, what's that racing video game? I forgot which one. I don't want to say. Anyways, let's talk about some other stuff. Not just Hot Wheels, right? You've been picking up Greenlight. Someone said that there was a new Greenlight casting. I'm not sure what casting that was. I don't remember. I don't memorize it. When I see something, if I like it, I buy it. That's what I do. I can't keep track of every car, every release, every manufacturer. It's just too much. But I enjoyed reading your finds this week. I look forward to reading them again. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great week. Bye-bye.